Taurus, happy birthday and welcome to your May reading. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what energy is around Taurus this May. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Okay, we have shadow self. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Two cards. We have family and tribe and how teachable are you? So I feel as though, Taurus, you might be faced with a situation where perhaps you may be battling some demons and maybe even putting, I want to say, like, not your family at a certain type of risk, or taking a risk that would somehow affect your family. Okay, whether that be financially, whether that be even in the sense, like even indirectly. Okay, so let's say you're acting recklessly and something happens to you and your family is just upset about it, even in that way. But I feel like this is a situation that you faced before, and it may be coming back around as a test to see how much you've learned. So yeah, that's a heads up to you. Let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, Taurus. May 2021. Ooh, that was the Seven of Swords that popped up, and the Magician was right underneath the deck. So I'm not really liking that type of energy. And here we are, the Seven of Swords again, and the Lovers. Okay. Let's see. King of Swords, King of Cups. I feel like anybody that you're dealing with, Taurus, hold on one second, I have this pop up here. Let me just get rid of it. Oops. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Anybody that you're dealing with right now really has to come to you with truth. I feel as though you're not very tolerant when it comes to, you know, any kind of BS. Someone is bringing their guard down, I'm seeing, as far as like maybe somebody was repressing feelings and they're bringing their guard down. I feel as though there was a lot of ego involved between you and another person. Like somebody maybe was not revealing feelings or not telling you, you know, some. And with feelings, I could be talking about even like an apology. They didn't want to apologize for something, or they didn't want to reveal to you that they had feelings for you, something like that, because they were too proud, or they were afraid, possibly of rejection. Yeah, but I'm seeing somebody who has feelings here. Could be you, but I feel like it's somebody else. It could be a water sign, because I'm consistently seeing a water sign coming up here. There may be like a new beginning, or this is a new creative beginning, and you doing something that you really love, that expands your creative abilities. Okay, let's see what we have for Taurus. Two cards wanted to come out. Okay, we'll take them. Not the greatest. We have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it feels like, you know, very challenging. Something, you're encountering challenges here. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So which, it's kind of about confusion. I'm getting confusion here with this particular combination, especially with that Five of Swords being there. So there may be a lot of confusion around a situation that causes you to react kind of combatively or defensively. Let's see. Let's challenge here. So I feel as though in the month of May, especially for you, Taurus. Okay. I believe there's going to be a Mercury retrograde this month, so that may be okay. Part of this, because I'm seeing like there may be a need for you to make some extra effort when it comes to communication, because it seems as though communication is going to be somewhat of a challenge for you this month. Okay, let's see. Challenge. What is the challenge for Taurus? Challenge. What is challenging Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, the universe. So what is challenging you is ending something, completing a cycle. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. See, something has been taking way too long, or you've been waiting around for something, not allowing for a cycle to close out, because I feel as though, you know, there's this sense here that you keep holding out for hope. And that, with that Seven of Wands there, it's almost as though, so you may be resisting, that Seven of Wands is you resisting this closing out of this cycle, because there's some sort of confusion. There's something that you don't understand yet, and because you don't understand it, you know, logically, you are having trouble closing the book, so to speak, right? So let's see. Hermit in reverse, okay. Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, okay. So you did let something go, though, in the past. Okay, let's see. What's calling you? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're on the fence about something. Should I complete it? Should I end it? Should I move on? But I feel like this is something that you had already given up on, or that you realize that, you know, it's done. But there's a part of you that's still... I feel like this is mostly just a mental thing, like something that you need to figure out, you need to know the answer to. It may be just a matter of principle. It may be, it's kind of like, you know, when you're having a conversation and say, you know, a particular song comes up, right? You're talking about a particular song, but you can't remember the name of the song, and then it haunts you for the entire day. That's kind of that energy. It's not what that is, obviously, but that's the energy. It's like something that haunts you. It's a not knowing something, but you know that you just know there's something there that you can't reason, you can't explain yet. You don't know everything about it, and so even though, you know, logically, yes, it's over, there's something that's already over, you haven't been able to let it go. And you're still kind of on the fence. Because you're still blindfolded. There's still... Okay, let's see. Near future. Well, that was way too many. Near future for Taurus. Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands. What? Wow, okay. I'll be honest with you, looking at this, I feel like for some of you, obviously it's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to all of you, but I feel as though in the near future, there's somebody that may be wanting to offer you. I feel like someone's coming back into your life. With the Hermit, so this could be somebody that you've been separated from this person for some time. But I feel, you know, maybe this, you could have been a Virgo, okay, by the way, but not necessarily. But I feel as though this person needed time to process something. You know, maybe it's about them completely, quite possibly, because that's really what the Hermit is about, is more of a self, it's more about self-exploration. So I do feel as though they figured something out about themselves, about this situation between you and them. And wow, okay. So I actually feel right now that the universe here is, the challenge is because this situation is exactly coming full circle. It's coming here, it's being presented to you for closure. And actually, you know, the cards that came out, that kind of was a hint, wasn't it? That's what it was talking about. Something is appearing again. Somebody is appearing again, in order to close out this cycle. So you're going to be presented with a choice, a decision, Two of Swords, that you may not feel comfortable making. You may not feel comfortable making that decision because it kind of looks like you're going to turn somebody down. And I don't, it just by the looks of it, this is not something that you're going to enjoy doing, you know. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Like, I feel like it's going to hurt you more than the other person. Let's see. How does Taurus see themselves? King of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Ooh. I feel as though you can't, this person, whoever this is that's coming back around, you know that you have trouble like controlling your emotions. You are overwhelmed with emotion when it comes to that person. And I feel like you were at a place where you were very much in your feelings at some point. Constantly thinking, you know, about this situation, and you were able to heal. Okay, so I do see that there was healing, but you're aware that you are prone to, you know, lose it emotionally when it comes to this person, and clearly you don't like that feeling. Who would? Let's see how this person sees you. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So they see, yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. They're like, that you don't really see value in this connection anymore. You've kind of just let go. They sense that you've severed that energy. Let's see, guidance and advice for Taurus. Guidance and advice for Taurus. Okay, two cards. We have the Empress and the Chariot. I really feel that this, as guidance, this is about you remembering who you are. Okay, that Empress is absolutely you at your best, looking good, very much in your power, especially coming out with the Chariot. Also, I feel as though with that Chariot card representing Cancer, there could be something, some major event happening around Cancer season for you, Taurus. So be on the lookout. I feel like this is kind of telling you, you know, heads up, like you want to look your best around Cancer season. But I will clarify that. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Like, I'm gonna just take it because I feel like that kind of had to come out. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, okay, let's see. Let's clarify. Seven of Wands or Seven of Torches. Okay, we have the Lover's card and the Seven of Swords. Death card. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini. Others of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but not necessarily. I do feel as though this connection was very volatile. It was a very... it wasn't an easy connection. I feel like there was a lot of tension, sexual tension. I feel like there was a lot of mind games as well. I feel as though there was a person here with this Death card. I feel like this person was very much into domination, you know, whether that be in the sexual sense, which could very well be with these cards here that I'm looking at. So yeah, I feel as though there's a part of them that gets off, so to speak, on, like, you know, that type of thing, like dominating people in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm getting like tying up even. I never get messages like that, I'm telling you. So yeah, this, anyway, moving on. So yeah, there's that. But also in the sense of somebody who just likes to control others, you know, like mind games. But it really, not that mind games is ever okay, but I'm feeling like this is crossing the line to really like dark, you know, that type of thing. It doesn't, I don't like the way that feels. Okay, let's see Five of Swords. Seven of Wands again. Yeah, okay. Temperance in reverse. Let's see here. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah. So I feel like there's definitely this sense of wanting to, like wanting to reject. I feel like this person comes back or is coming back, but I feel it's been too long, you know, and you're kind of pissed about it because I'm getting this aggression, this feeling of aggression, like you've been gone too long, like it's too late. See ya. And then on top of that, I again, there's this sense that you know the mind games that were played, and I feel as though you've lost your patience with this person. With that Temperance in reverse, like there is no harmony between the two of you. I feel as though there was definitely potential there with that Lovers card. You guys, you know, with the Lovers and the Temperance card as well, this may have been like a destined union. You know, hence the universe here, meaning like some kind of cycle. This could be a karmic cycle that is ending. But I feel that you sense that this person is either up to no good or they have been up to no good in the past, and so you kind of reject their presence. Okay, which would explain why the universe is the challenge, because how can you close out a cycle if you don't allow for this person to even, you know, speak to you? Which it kind of seems like some of you are doing, like there's a sense of rejection here. Yeah, see, Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, we have that here in the near future. The World, clarifying that universe. It's the same card, different deck. So I just feel like there was just too much water under the bridge. I feel like you cried a lot over this person. This person caused you a lot of stress. And we have Strength, and it's not that you don't want to see this person, it's not that you don't want this closure, it's that it's taken you a lot to get to where you are right now, you know, to feel a sense of pride again, to feel strong again, because you went through a lot. I feel as though you went through a lot because of this person. So let's take a look at this Hermit in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. I do feel like this person has been, during this separation, this person has been reflecting upon what happened. Let's see. What else? Nine of Cups. I feel like they've lost other relationships. They've lost other friendships. And they may have been feeling lonely for a while because people, you know, were like turned off by them, by their selfishness with that Nine of Cups there. And the Three of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're only looking out for themselves. They're only concerned with their happiness. You know, they want to make sure they have fun. They don't really care if the people around them are having fun. And I feel like they had to see that for themselves. They had to feel people leaving, exiting their life because of this. Yeah, the Star. So there has been healing. Let me do another. Five of Wands reverse and the Sun. Okay. I feel like they have learned. There seems to have been a lesson learned here from selfishness from the past. You know, so they're feeling the effects of what they did there. And so that's why they're coming back. But there's no trust there on your part. You don't trust this person. Let's see, Ten of Wands reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, I just said you don't trust this person. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, two cards here. We have the Knight of Wands reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords. I almost feel as though somehow like the situation between you and this person became too much for them to, I guess it's not, I want to say bear, too much for them to bear, but I don't feel like that's the right, those are not the right words that I really want to say. It's just, I feel as though it was more than they bargained for. Like they did not want to put any effort. And that connection, or the connection between the two of you, started requiring more effort than they were willing to give. They were kind of just passing through. They just wanted to have a good time with that Knight of Wands in reverse. So any promises that were made during that time of, you know, how do I explain it? You know that... that feeling like of euphoria when you meet someone that you're super attracted to, and you don't really know their flaws yet. You don't really know sometimes even what an asshole it can be. You just see them through these rose-colored glasses and everything is great. But if you're not really serious about that person, you don't really care to get deep with that person, you just want to be superficial. If that relationship starts obviously getting difficult, or there needs to be, you know, talks had or anything like that, that's what I feel happened here. Like something got a little bit too overwhelming, too much. It got too hot in the kitchen, and they just dropped you. That's kind of how I'm picking it up. And you felt betrayed. You felt lied to. You felt led on. So Two of Swords as what's crowning. Yeah, see, Knight of Cups. Somebody is coming back. Somebody who walked away. Eight of Cups. They walked away. They dropped you in the past. They walked away, and here they're coming back with some kind of love offer, or just expressing, you know, their feelings, wanting to get back into your life. And I see you very, very hesitant because, again, there's no trust. There's absolutely no trust. And I feel as though, you know, you may be tempted to block conversation, you know, with that Two of Swords. I feel like when this person reaches out to you, your initial reaction is going to be like, block them. And obviously, you know, that's your choice if that's what you want to do. But I feel as though there's a purpose for them coming back. I just feel like it's easier to confront this, not easier, but I feel like you're meant to actually allow for this cycle to close. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person comes back, Six of Swords in reverse. Whatever they were trying to do did not work out for them. Queen of Cups. Wow. Wow. Yeah, somebody's offering you a new beginning, and this is a really tough choice for you to make because you know that somebody's feelings are gonna be hurt, I guess. Or you're afraid. Yeah, okay. So this may have been something that you dreamed about, that you wanted as well, because I feel like you have feelings as well. You have feelings for this person also. You may be in love with them, but you're protecting your heart because they have broken it in the past. Again, it all comes back to no trust. And so in order for this relationship to have a chance, an opportunity, you would have to take a risk. And this is the type of risk where, you know, there's certain types of risks where, like the Fool, he is untainted. There's nothing bad has happened to him yet. That's why he's full of faith and optimism. However, with this particular person, you've already been through that heartbreak. You already know what they're capable of. And so that's a little bit of a different situation. So yeah, let's see. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's you, the Empress. Four of Pentacles reverse. I see you turning this person down. I feel like, like I said, too much water under the bridge. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. You see them as being... Here's the thing. You even admire this person. Like, you see them as being very powerful. Like an alpha. For you ladies, you see them as an alpha male, and it's very attractive. It's very alluring. But at the same time, they're using their power almost for evil. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And you know that if you take them up on that offer, it's not going to go well. Wheel of Fortune reverse, and you're going to be right back to where you started, having to work your way back up, pick yourself back up off the floor. Because that's where this person is going to leave you again. Yeah, the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So again, there's this clarity about you, and even here, you see, there is this higher knowledge. You see full clarity that this is not a wise investment in your time and your energy and your love, because you know there's nothing that's going to come from this. There's nothing that you're going to be able to manifest from this. And so you're going to turn this opportunity down because it's not really an opportunity. It's kind of just like a pitfall. So how you see yourself as the King of Cups in reverse. Let's see why. We have the Hangman in reverse and the Page of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords reverse. I kind of feel like you guys are being a little bit hard on yourself, you know. Look, emotionally, yeah, this was a very difficult situation because I feel like there were a lot of emotions involved here. I do feel as though you perhaps had more love than the other person, or not necessarily had more love, but your love was deeper, so you were willing to put more on the line than they were. And so I feel like you're kind of being hard on the fact that you weren't able to control that more, to kind of look out for yourself more, and not let yourself just go with these emotions, and let somebody hurt you to that extent. But with the hangman there, I feel there's always a lesson involved with the hangman. It's really about you having the opportunity to see something from a different perspective, from a more spiritual perspective even. And this is the opportunity to do that and take yourself out of this mode that you are currently in. We have that Two of Swords right there. You do want to take yourself out of that mode of feeling almost helpless, like you can't, because you're so overwhelmed with emotion, you can't feel your way around. You can't figure things out. You just don't trust. It just seems like you don't trust your judgment because of what happened here. But I see you making the right choices here for yourself. You did learn that lesson from the past. I don't think that it was in vain. The energy around you, how this person sees you. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. They knew that you had a lot of feelings for them. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Tower. Yeah. See, they know they caused a lot of damage. The way that they left, because we have the Hermit here. So again, some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, but not necessarily. But we do have the Hermit card here, and I feel like that's when, they kind of left. They know that caused too much damage, and you put up a fight because they recognize that you had a lot of whatever you felt for them. They recognize as that being real emotion, real love. They know that there was potential there, and they lost. I mean, they kind of messed it up here. Because there was no opportunity. Like this foundation was just being formed. It had not been formed yet before the tower came down. So the tower wasn't even built yet before it came down. So I feel like this is a situation that ended before it even begun, to be honest. But there was, for some reason, was a lot of emotion here. Okay, so your guidance or your advice is the Empress and the Chariot. All right, interesting. So we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Page of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups reverse, bottom of the deck. Let's do one more. All court cards, interesting. Chariot reverse. So Chariot has come out here twice. Nine of Swords. Let me do one more. Knight of Swords reverse, Moon. Yeah, so, I mean, clearly your advice here is for you to move on. I feel you coming out here as the Empress, though, shows the amount of effort that you've put into yourself. Okay, so all this time that you have been in separation with this person, you've been working on yourself. So this fear of you repeating the same patterns, it may happen, but it does seem as though you definitely have leveled up. I mean, you're not coming up here as some kind of Page of Pentacles, which, by the way, you could have been in the past. Page of Pentacles. And there was the Knight of Pentacles as well, with a Knight of Swords in reverse. Both of them in reverse. So I feel as though you were dealing with somebody who you were on different wavelengths anyway. Like you were going in different directions. And so that situation was just never going, at least at that point in time, it was not going anywhere. I feel as though what this is saying is for you to move on, allow for progress to happen, because you are, you know, in a really amazing place right now. And I feel like things are going to get better for you. So you definitely want to get rid of whatever has been holding you back or keeping you stuck in the past, because I feel like there's so much good to come that this ending is probably one of the few times that I think the Ten of Swords is actually a good ending. I feel like it's very much needed, this Ten of Swords. This is a situation that you may have been holding on to for a while, a long time. Maybe you just needed to see this person again, or be confronted with, you know, a lot of times, like, we romanticize certain relationships or certain connections with people because we had so much love for them at some point, that there's this part of us that only wants to remember that good part of that situation, of that connection. We don't want to remember the bad times, all the bad things that were said, that were done, that weren't done. And so that's why we tend to remain stuck in that past energy, like trying to figure out where it went wrong, because you remember the beauty of it. Like, how did that ever go wrong? But yeah, it does. It happens. Let's see, Ten of Swords. Yeah, look. Karma, which is judgment. We have the Ten of Cups, another 10, and another 10 at the bottom of the deck. So 3 10s. There's definitely an ending, but okay, let's see. Let me get another card. The Emperor. 10 of Swords. We keep getting 10s. There's definitely going to be a closing out of a cycle. You are taking your power back. You are finding your emotional fulfillment within yourself, first of all. That is where you're finding your power, is that you are no longer searching for emotional fulfillment outside of yourself. You found that within yourself, and that's why you're having this amazing rebirth. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's this whole new way of seeing yourself, seeing life. Page of Wands here. It comes as a result of some kind of conversation that you have with another person, with a person from your past that things had already ended with, but you're getting this chance to revisit this situation and finally put it to rest. You know, maybe clear the slate, whatever the situation may be, but it feels very cleansing. It feels very empowering. And I think this is something that you really need and maybe craved for some time, Taurus. Yeah. So, okay. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.